Right now. What happened? Right now.
You smell that? That's fire. Roll it up, lock it in. You're in the hole now. Fire in the hole, light it up, let's go. Real ones only, now you already know. Jokes too raw, that's how we roll. Welcome to the madness, this fit got soul. Been the spark since day one. 5 years deep, still blazing, still fun. That's cracking jokes that'll roast your whole soul. Might bring the farm gas straight from the phone. This ain't no safe stream, this a wild zone. Where your weirdness finally feels at home. We smoke loud, talk real, no sugar on top. Life's messy, we just make it hot. Fire in the hole, light it up, let's go. Cannabis kings with the comedy flow. Game night giveaways, burn it slow. VH fake, it's the realest show.
Hey-o.
Hey, no, we can't hear you.
You can't hear me?
No, can you hear me?
Fuck you. You're answering me and not even looking at the screen, but you can't hear me. It would have been believable if you were actually looking at the screen.
I wasn't trying to make it believable. I was just trying to be a smart ass. So it worked with my intentions. You know what I'm saying?
What's going on, everybody? It is Waffle Day. We got 170 spots in there.
What's up, Loretta? Hello, cat.
I don't know if we're going to get them diamonds in there or not.
Where are we at? One what?
174.
So we need 20, 24, 26 more spots, right?
Yep. Kat just grabbed hers right as we started the live.
Who knows? Maybe at the last minute, somebody will buy into the actual race, a couple people, and get us past that without having, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Maybe someone will take us up on the $10 buy into the race.
Kat, I already added yours to that. Amber just grabbed 3. That puts us at 177.
I guess Mikey's still in Missouri.
Yeah. We didn't get booked coming across the border.
What's that?
Hopefully he didn't get booked coming back across the border.
Well, he was just getting cigarettes, he said, right?
Oh, all right. He wasn't grabbing weed. That's right. How many packs? How many cigarettes are you allowed to take over the border before it's considered bootlegging?
2 cartons, I believe. You're allowed 2 cartons to take everything.
Is that per person or per vehicle, you think?
I believe it's per person. Because you could be going on vacation, right?
True.
That's kind of how they made it, set that up. Like, you bring cigarettes for vacation, they're not going to take you to jail. They're not going to make you buy a pack every time you cross the state line.
Yeah. And I guess that's not even bootlegging, is it? That's just tax evasion, huh?
Yeah, it's fraud, tax fraud, or something.
Yeah. What's up, Amber? Hello, I got your waffle spots. Already added them in there. We're at $177 in the pot. 2 glass bowls, 2 rigs, a mystery bag.
We sell 23 more spots. We'll get those dabs in there, those diamonds.
That's only a cumulative $46. What up, Caitlin?
Hello, Caitlin. Yeah, my therapist was happy to see me today. She could tell I ate mushroom. She could tell I ate mushroom. She said, "Damn, it's such a difference." She was telling me how bad I looked the last few times she talked to me. She said you could read it that it was really fucking like in my head. I was like fucking going out of it.
Yeah. I had to go to the doctor after work. I've been I feel like something's like lodged in my fucking throat. I thought it was a tonsil stone for the longest time. Yeah, I guess I didn't say that right, huh?
I was gonna say, but you think Drippy Sausage got into your head a little too much? You got something stuck in your head?
Nah. So like it feels like maybe my tonsil's swollen or something like that. So I looked in the mirror today at it, and it just looks not normal. Like it doesn't look symmetrical. So I went and I made a doctor's appointment. And I went in, but the last few weeks, like last few months actually, I've been having like heartburn and all that shit, like the acid coming up. So they said that I went in for a lot of symptoms. Like I had a whole list of shit. When I go to the doctor, I make sure I knock it all off at once. So they go through my whole list of symptoms. They're looking me over, and they asked about the stomach, the acid, and all that shit. And the doctor said that all of my symptoms are probably caused by acid reflux.
You have GERD, probably same thing as me. You have GERD, and they're gonna put you on omeprazole.
Well, that's what I asked him right away. I was like, I wanted to talk to y'all about GERD. I was like, I wanted to talk to y'all about GERD because of all these symptoms. And then he felt around on my stomach, and he's like, if you had GERD, like you would, like this would hurt and blah, blah, blah. He's like, it sounds like you just got acid reflux, but still bad.
GERD, no, he's wrong. Pushing in your stomach isn't going to hurt when you have GERD. GERD is gastroesophageal reflux disease. It's all mainly up here in your chest and in your upper.
He was like pushing up under my ribs.
I've never had much pain there, really. It's GERD.
Yeah.
Y'all sound like y'all got fucked up doctors down there in Florida.
He's not a doctor. He's a nurse practitioner. The doctor's office I go to, you never actually see the real doctor. You just see the practitioner.
That's what they're the doctors pretty much. They're the that's how everywhere is. But I'm just saying. I mean, I don't have I don't know.
Yeah. I'm just getting old, man. The body's breaking down.
My worst thing is that bothers me is my hiatal hernia because it keeps getting bigger, and eventually I'm gonna have this bubble sticking out from underneath my chest. You know what I mean? Like right there in the V. You know what I'm saying? But and they won't do surgery because you have it creates digestive problems, right? Or not digest you have problems eating food and digesting it. But if you fix it, you run into a whole nother set that is usually worse than the set of problems that you had with the hernia.
Yeah.
Gabe with the $100. Thanks, Gabe.
Hell yeah. Thank you, Gabe. Remember, y'all, today is the waffle. We're going to run this shit today. So if anybody wants to get any spots, now is the time.
It's going to be funny when everybody buys the spots and we say April Fools, we're not running this motherfucker.
I've gotten got too many times today.
Think about this. They're launching the space shuttle tonight on April Fools, right?
Yeah.
They're circling the Earth for 2 days. They're orbiting Earth for 2 days, testing flight maneuvers and everything while they're in orbit. And then they're 2 days later on Good Friday, they're leaving orbit and going into outer space past the moon.
Will you be able to see them while they're
You broke up. You're in between Wi-Fi and shit. What'd you say?
Will we be able to see them while they're in orbit?
I would not think so. Can you see the space station? I imagine if you had a telescope and knew where to look, you probably could. But you'll see it like you're in Florida. You're in Florida. You'll be able to see it launch tonight at 6:24.
Yeah. Did you hear my response?
No, you were in and out of.
You're like, can you see the space station? I'm like, all right, fuck you.
It's like if you had a telescope, I imagine you could. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And you knew where to look. Like you couldn't just look in the telescope and say, "Hey, there it is." You would have to know around about where to look to see it. I'm curious as to what time they're going to be going around the moon, and if you could take a telescope and see them go around the moon.
I'm sure with a good enough telescope you can. There's people that supposedly take videos of like asteroids hitting the moon and shit.
I think that's all AI. I don't think you can see that shit really. And asteroids actually are a lot. Actually, I don't know. Asteroids are a lot bigger than what that spaceship's going to be too. Think about how small that spaceship is compared to those asteroids that hit it. You know what I mean? Meteors and shit.
Do you know what the difference between a meteor and a meteorite is?
Meteorite is a piece of a meteor.
No. At least if the information I heard the other day is true, it's not. I thought the same thing. A meteorite is a small meteor, pretty much. But they said that a meteorite is a meteor after it enters the Earth's atmosphere.
Yeah, and it breaks up.
Yeah, so it's just a meteor within our atmosphere.
Yeah, but they're smaller. Meteorites are smaller than meteors because when a meteor enters the atmosphere, it's huge, and then it gets broken up while entering the atmosphere and turned into meteorites. Jedi got he's like real depressed because he didn't go to the gym, and someone keeps telling him to go to the gym, so he decided not to come on today. Sorry, Aman. No, he's in Missouri, I think. He should be on soon later.
Fucking billed me for the last chiropractor appointment that I paid for. Incompetence, I tell you.
Andrew said hello.
Hi, Andrew. I asked you how you're doing.
How you doing, Andrew? I'm waving to you, Andrew.
What up, Lone Star? What up, Amon?
I'm doing good, Andrew, in case you wonder.
What up, Elisa? I don't believe we ever went to the moon. I agree.
Yeah, Mikey should be home shortly. He just messaged us. But then again, he did that the other day to Bean and never showed up, so who knows? Like, that was the whole reason I went berserk the other day, because Mikey didn't show up to keep me calm. I needed the producer, the best producer never paid, to keep me in my position, you know? Like, if Mikey's not here, the whole show can go to shit, guys.
Yeah. He is good at keeping things on the rails. Or if things get out of hand, he just bails. He's good at that too.
Yeah.
Where'd Mikey go? Oh yeah, we were just arguing. That's where he went.
I don't like it when mommy and daddy fight.
Oh damn! I was supposed to message Waylon before we came on. He was going to rate us with his audience.
Oops. Message him now. Is he doing his waffle tonight, or?
I don't think so. I mentioned something to him earlier about us doing ours, and he didn't say. Socks for days.
I don't think it's gonna be too much sunlight for me to see it up here in Maryland, I think. I'm gonna look out down southeast to see if I can see it.
What'd you say?
I said it's gonna be too much daylight, I think, for me to be able to see the spaceship from here. But I'm gonna look southeast to see if I can see it.
I'm glad the sky cleared up because earlier my coworker came in and said, there's going to be a space launch at whatever time. And I'm like, I looked up at the sky. I'm like, well, we ain't going to see it. So it was like full sky coverage. Yeah.
Yeah, 36.
Well,
I mean, it'll be they'll stream it when it enters orbit. Like, we'll be able to watch it on like C-SPAN on here if you want to. Like, if we're on live at 6:24, and we'll be able to like watch the countdown and the blast off, and then it'll take probably like 10 minutes or so to get into orbit, I think.
Yeah. Jump on and get some shares out quick.
Remember, everybody, we do got that waffle going on tonight. $2 a spot, already up to 177 in the 50-50, plus 5 prizes. 2 glass bowls, 2 gab rigs, and a mystery pack. And if we get up to 200, we'll throw in some diamonds. Cash App being Dango running at the bottom of the screen. We're supposed to be landing on the moon again in 2028. That's what the plan is. They're supposed to circle the moon this time, and then I think next time they're going to circle it a couple times. And then on 4. All right. And then on Artemis 4, they're going to land in 2028. Hey, I'm going to hop off screen and eat for a little bit. I'll be back.
What's the weather in America? That is a crazy question.
What's the weather?
Damn, that's like asking, like, what's the weather on Earth? You know how big America is? Holy shit. The weather is everything here. All right. You go to a different place, you're going to find something. But right here where I'm at, it's probably about 80. Beautiful out there. Sun's a shining. No rain, no clouds right now. We were told not to come back. I don't think we ever went. I don't think we ever made it to the moon. We just had to win the space race because we weren't about to let Russia be better than us. We can't have that happen. Isn't it weird that we were like, we did it, we made it to the moon, and the rest of the world was like, all right, we don't need to try no more. What's your point of view on Artemis 2? What's Artemis 2? Is that the flight that's going around the moon? I don't believe anything that NASA says. I don't believe anything that NASA says. Honestly, what they're doing, and hear me out, I know that y'all are a little skeptical about my my conspiracy theories and everything, but I feel like the rocket's gonna take off in Florida. It's gonna go fucking haul ass up to the fucking sky, tear across the fucking firmament, and then once it's out of sight, it's gonna come back down right under radar and go over to the fucking Grand Canyon. And all of a sudden, it's gonna start circling the Grand Canyon and sending videos back. They're like, "We're over the moon, everybody."
I have a question for you. I want you to think about this before you answer. If they were to land on the moon, I know you say you don't believe it, but if they were to go land on the moon and to prove it to you, launch a fireworks display so you can see it on Earth, would you believe us then? Would you believe them then?
It would be a little more believable, but we do
You
have.
know what? You're not too bright because it would be a lot less believable because there's no oxygen and the fireworks would not work up there. It would be completely CGI.
I guess that's a good point.
That's why I said think about it first.
But either way, if they did some kind of light show or something like that, it would be a little more believable. But then again, we're already concerned about them putting deities in the sky and shit like that. Like it's already an idea that they can project things into the sky. So to be able to project fireworks into the moon area of the sky wouldn't be too hard. Do you like Trump government? I don't even know what that means. Do I like Trump?
Well,
Do I like the government?
I like America. I don't like the government.
I don't like everything Trump does, but still, I would prefer him over the alternative.
I found the best way to explain Trump. Trump is, if you took John F. Kennedy, right? And you took all the humility away from John F. Kennedy, that's Trump. Remember all the speeches Kennedy used to give? They were all like big speeches like Trump does, like, we're going back to the moon. We wanted it, you know what I mean?
Yeah. It's
He
weird.
was very best.
Yeah, it's weird putting Trump and Kennedy on the same playing field, though, considering Kennedy was like the last president that wasn't under the thumb of Israel.
I'm saying boastfulness. They both boast like the son of a bitch.
Yeah, they're not good.
Like their personalities. Just one has humility and one doesn't. One's humble, one's not.
Yeah, the ability to rile up the base to get the people behind what they say. Yeah, the charisma, some call it. What is your opinion there, Aman? Since you think my opinion is so funny. One thing I don't like about Trump is he's doing a lot of what his base wanted him to do when he was running for president. So that they voted it for him for certain things. He's doing those things, but all under executive order. So just like when he came into office, he got rid of all of Biden's executive orders except for the ones he didn't want. The next president's going to come in and do the same thing. So he's actually doing nothing other than disrupting for 4 years. Unless we get another MAGA Republican in office, everything Trump's doing will be erased. What's your Cash App? Won't let me put in turn. It's Beandango. Beandango. Delusional swamp assassin. When you realize that Bikini Bottom, Epstein Island, and Agartha are the same place, but you gotta act crazy to not get assassinated. There's a lot of things about the world and the way things work and the structure of the powers that be that we can all talk about all we want, but they're not going to change. Like, do you know why that we're not going after certain people that were named in the Epstein files that actually have credible evidence that they've committed crimes? We're not going after them. Their names have been redacted, victims' names have been redacted, and all that stuff. Because they still need that dirt on those people. If they out them, they no longer have that dirt over their head. And then that person can come out with all of their secrets because now they don't have dirt over their head.
What are you talking about? Why the files aren't released?
Well, they released the files, but there's people that are in the files that you can point to and say, that's a crime. That person did this thing to these people. Why aren't they arrested? Well, they're not arrested because they still need that dirt on that person to get what they want.
Well, no, a lot of it is hearsay. Like there's no proof to a lot of it. A lot of it is just like somebody. It's like somebody's journal. You can't prosecute somebody over what somebody wrote in their journal. There has to be evidence to back up what they wrote. You know what I mean?
But I'm saying that there are situations where they actually have pictures of people. They have like emails from the people directly asking for certain things and stuff like that, talking about instances where they did certain things, and these people aren't getting arrested, and there's a reason for that. Just like what's her face said, the leader of the Department of Defense or whatever her name is, Pam Bondi. She said, if we take down everybody that is guilty in the Epstein files, the whole system will collapse. So we can't. And then you got these people out there like, okay, burn it all. But I like sleeping on a comfortable mattress. I like being able to get food whenever I want it. Like, you know what I mean? I like being able to go outside without worrying about people just fucking raping and pillaging. So do you really want the system to burn?
A lot of people that are saying that are people that are like inundated and fascinated with a world like The Walking Dead. Like they're like, yeah, I would love to live in that kind of, and
Yeah, but then they still go home.
People like that.
But then they still go home to their comfortable bed, brush their teeth, put on their clean clothing and all that stuff, and they wouldn't want
because they don't have to live like that, but they fantasize about it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, But when it comes down to it, when all the shit hits the fan, they're going to be fucking swallowing a slug because they can't take it. We got 5 more in that pot. We're at 182. Getting close, y'all.
I thought Jedi said he was almost home.
I didn't see it.
Hello, Doris. He messaged us in our messenger.
Amagus, after coming in and that's the first thing you say, now you have to verify your age.
Yeah, how old are you?
Oh crap, we don't got the comments on for. I feel like if we get to talking to YouTube too much without turning on the comments, the Facebook people go away. We live, baby. What I wait long.
Okay, if you're 21, when's your birthday?
You gotta be faster than that.
What's up, NATO?
Hey yo, NATO.
I didn't say what year, and that's a different person. You're trying to tell him so he gets it right.
You're taking way too long. He's looking at a calendar.
No, Amin is answering it instead of the other guy that said 6'7". Oh, it was no. He said 21.
No, I think he's seen himself out.
No, I was asking a Magus is who I was asking.
Yeah, I think Amagus saw himself out. He realized he was about to catch the boot. We only need, 182. We only need 18 more spots to get them diamonds in there, yo.
It's not quite 67, but it's 18.
I got you, Waylon. If you can come up and take the hate, I got you. Yesterday texting me, he was like, damn, I can't come onto your live without somebody hating me.
Somebody hates all of us, especially in YouTube. They always come in and say shit.
And the thing is, I know I probably look like a dick because I don't jump up to stop it or to defend people. Like, it's not just this situation. Even like with the Turpy or there's a bunch of situations that have gone down over time where once the chaos starts, I'll catch my attention on my other phone. Like, I'll be doing other things and like, I'm not going to jump in and fucking stop it. I'm not going to babysit. We're all adults. Like, unless it's like something so crazy, like, oh, I'm going to come over and fuck you up. Like, all right, we got to chill. Like, but like, or like when you screamed at the camera, like, all right, here we go, calm down. But like I feel like the audience at sometimes, like, we lose a lot of the audience because they're like, why are you not sticking up for your friends? Like, but both of them are my friends.
I do when certain people talk about other people, I try to nip it in the bud on both sides. If you understand what I'm talking about. Like if it's said in the comments, I ignore it and try not to give it any attention. But if it's said on screen, I'm like, come on, let it go. You know what I mean? On both sides, it's not just one side. I say
not to jump in because I feel like if I jump in, now I'm like tag teaming on somebody or we're like taking sides or whatever. You know what I mean? So that's why, like the other day, like I'll try to be biased about it, and like when I jumped down, I was like, "Well, Ness didn't let him talk."
And that wasn't even that day that I was saying that. And what I said was what was on screen. I said, "Damn, I can't go to your lives without someone on screen hating me,
Yeah.
not in the chat.
Well, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like in the chat on screen, like usually, like we were saying, like usually if two people are fighting on screen and like it's just like it's not my business or whatever, usually my attention completely turns away from the live and I just do something else. Like, because I'm not going to jump in the middle of it. I'm not really
You're
in
just like,
anybody. Yeah. No, I don't get off. Like you'll see me like my attention is not up here anymore. I'm scrolling Facebook, like watching videos. Like,
You ignore confrontation, is what you're saying.
yeah. Mainly so when somebody's like, yo, why didn't you say nothing when he said that? I'm like, I didn't even notice. I was over here.
people are invested
Plausible
in the
deniability.
conversation. Right. He's like, waffle.
Expect you to tell me.
Well, now Mikey won't be up since Waylon's up here.
Exactly, Aaron. If you're
I win you all back. Although one of you was a friend, and he hates me now. I don't know what happened there, but something else. I don't know.
Who, me? I don't hate you.
No. You and Mikey are a case where I'm growing on you. Okay. There's another case. There's a whole separate case. We'll say where it kind of went the other direction, and what kind of went fast backwards. I'm not sure. Anyway, who cares? I mean, I did put a laughing face afterward. I mean, like, if I can't be, there's many, there are much bigger people who have put some hate on me than there's people on X that have gotten into it with that. This one guy I had on my show. He's got like 200,000 followers or something. He's like big up there, probably more than that by now, I'm sure. But
please hate on me with 200,000 followers.
He didn't like me. He's very dry humored. I did some dry humor back to him, and he didn't pick up on it. It was funny.
I was on somebody's live one time, and he was reading my comments and laughing about them, right? And I was like, cool, follow me at Mess Comedy. And then he fucking went all berserk on me. So you don't come in here and post your blah, blah, blah. I was like, dude, you just laughed at like 5 of my jokes.
You at least started the right way. Like, you can't just jump in with links and stuff. People do that. But like, if you come in and you start a conversation and then you're talking for a few and then you go from there and be like, do you guys want to, do you want my links? Being you get the loot. Uh-oh. Chris is trying to get in on this.
Yeah, that's what put us up to 182. When are you running, Waylon?
Huh? Oh.
When are you running?
Gabe is the last person I'm waiting on. He said he wanted in, and then he said, I'm at work right now. That was this morning, so.
Oh, no, he decided to send me that money instead.
Okay, I tell him to fucking let me know, dude. Something. I mean, I'm well over what I was even trying to get to, so I don't care at this point. I'm just trying to let everybody in.
Yeah, you should have done this. All right, whatever. But here's my links anyway.
Like, in hindsight, the only thing I could see is maybe you could have said, would you like to, would you like my links? Or I don't know, maybe ask the question, but I don't know if that really. You did the etiquette. I think the etiquette was fine, but the person just seemed to overreact for sure.
Alpha, I think that's a good one. The titty bar, that's one that's like easy to explain to the IRS. I like to do butt stuff. Try to explain that one to the IRS, motherfucker.
Oh no. Can't hear anything over there. Let me just try doing this.
Yeah, butt stuff.
Hour and
what up, Joe?
About 14 minutes or hour and 15 minutes until they blast off into that rocket.
Please hold it out.
Sorry. Kayla, you couldn't hear anything over there? I have you live right now and then somewhere else. behind a paywall. My OnlyFans account. It's called Rumble Premium.
The dude by the dispensary every day that has a full weed suit, a man weed suit. It's like Santa. Gotta get his info. I think you should interview him.
That's what they're doing, Joe. Yeah.
Levi does that at the whenever they do the Halloween store every season. He works for the Halloween store and dresses up in the weed outfit,
Spirit of Halloween. Spirit.
something like that. I don't know if that's the one.
Dude, that one's like all over the country. They just pop up in every empty, like any vacant stores that are around, and they sweep in, and then
Down
I
in
wonder how many there are.
St. Augustine, they have one that's open all year round. Yeah, it's open all year round.
10 minutes.
So
9 minutes.
we've added there's 420, there's 710, and now it's 420 every hour on at the 20 minutes after. Do you think we'll eventually be like, okay, it's 710 somewhere, and then you end up, and then there'll be another number at like 200 years from now. There'll be
that 10 really caught on as well as people would have liked.
It kind of dozed off, didn't it?
Yeah, nobody uses it.
Because
Havers that do.
there's not as more people smoke flower than smoke or waxes.
Are you sure?
Yes, 100%. Like, dude, there's a big percentage of cannabis smokers that have never even tried extracts.
You're right.
They'll just smoke flower.
Yeah.
8 spots. Word.
So there's 5 people watching us on Rumble Premium right now. Interesting. You guys come follow Fire in the Hole. Actually, Bean has a fucking Rumble account, so definitely need to get him some followers over there. Maybe coerce him. Maybe get him to start a Rumble live stream on StreamYard. Dude, if you set up a static IP, it'd be super easy for you. You just keep. It'll just be the same title, the same thumbnail.
Just like we did with YouTube. Like, we didn't really get on
that is.
Well, it's you can get on YouTube just the way that you get on Facebook, but it wasn't. I would do Rumble just the same way we did that. Like, we didn't get on YouTube expecting anything. It was just another place to throw the video. Like, and then all of a sudden we started getting people popping in left and right. So, like, YouTube would be a background live, you know.
We should be at like 10 more spots before we get those diamonds in. Should be up at 190.
193.
Yeah, it's up to 193.
Nice.
Good shit.
So
7 spots and we'll get those in.
To be honest, though, I'm not even talking about Rumble to like maybe for you to find like to like explode there or anything like that, but mostly because I could have that raid function. If I had the raid function anywhere else, I would be like, let's do that, because it's cool. Like, especially when you happen to have like a pretty good live going, and you're like, well, I got to get going, but there's 20 people in there hanging out. Let me just dump them all into my buddy who's live, right?
Yeah, that'd be nice.
Yeah, that's a good
feature to have.
Feature, yeah. I was looking for the word, but I'm brain dead, dude.
It's okay. I haven't really smoked a lot. I had a pretty big, like a smack in the face today. Did anybody else have this? What's up, Mikey?
What's up?
Facebook suspended my account and gave it back to me during my own live stream while I was still live. It kept me live. I couldn't access it.
That happened to you once, and you did it. Huh?
Never suspended and reinstated during a live.
Isn't that insane, dude?
I've gotten my account suspended and reinstated in the same day, though.
But I think you've gotten it unrecommendable and recommendable again within a live.
Yes.
Yeah. They do that to me at least like 3 times a week. it anymore. And I didn't dispute it or nothing. And all of a sudden it says, your dispute was accepted. Your page is now recommended again. Yeah.
That's annoying, but not what like this was slightly more alarming. I'm like, I had to, and then I'm immediately thinking I'm getting hacked, like something was happening. I had to relog in, and then I had to verify myself with a selfie. I had to send a picture. And all
Amber
this
with
stuff,
50
dude.
stars. Thank you, Amber. Sorry.
Oh, yeah. I had to do. Oh, wait, that did happen during the live. I had to send a photo ID, a selfie. Yeah.
Margaret said that there was like a bunch of Facebook servers down or something today. So I forget the exact comment she made, but
That's how they're attacking us from Iran. They're getting help from China and they're attacking our servers and shit.
they could have done like any major country with a little bit of cyber infrastructure could have been doing this to us for a long time. But I guess this is the perfect distraction moment. You know what I mean? Like we're doing something else. Time to hit Facebook. No, but it could be.
4
Bigger
minutes. What's up, Mikey?
What up?
Oh, my math is terrible.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You don't want to say that when you're about to do a waffle.
Do I need to do anything?
Because of the waffle that I say that. I don't have as much money in my Cash App as I have spots to cover those. Like, so more people have spots than I have money.
How much short? Send me a message.
Did you give any away?
Yeah, but they were all paid
Oh,
for.
I see.
What's your question on Android? Whatever the fuck it says.
Andrew.
Andrew. F81. Elisa on the YouTube.
New spot 193. 193 times 2. Oh, not as short as I thought it was. That was like $20. It's only $4. Fine.
Neither.
Dick.
Neither.
Pineapple or pea a grape? I think I would much rather poo a pineapple.
I don't want to do neither.
Pea a grape? Have you ever had a
Yeah,
kid?
because you can fit, isn't it 2 raccoons up your anus?
Oh, at least.
Molly!
Molly.
Not Molly.
80%.
You still got the waffle going $2 a spot, 5 prizes and $190.
Say how much? 100 and what?
193.
Might as well call it 2 bills. Let's be real.
That's what we're trying to get is the 200, so we can throw in that other prize.
Amber with the 50 stars.
Thank you, Amber.
Hold on. We didn't even finish that one. You can't just move on without everybody answering your fucking question. Calm down there, Jack.
Hey,
Who
other people need.
grape? What did y'all do?
Other people
Who
need.
pineapple?
I'd rather pee a grape.
Ooh, that hurt.
I've had a catheter before.
Those things are like that big. And it feels like you're fucking peeing a whole sword.
Because they're
1 minute.
prickly.
I've had a catheter before, so I mean.
Yeah, but that's different, dude. You're not peeing a catheter.
But you just pee in one grape, right? It's like drop.
Have you ever had a kidney stone?
Oh my God.
Trust me, you're not going to want to pee a grape.
Yeah, but those have fish hooks on the ends.
Listen, the man wants to pee a grape. Let the man pee a grape.
Let the man pee a grape.
Pineapple. We can all shit our pineapples, and
let the man pee a grape.
We'll see which one gets. We'll
20 seconds.
All right, Andrudy, you could ask your next question.
Thanks for looking out for me, Waylon.
Chris says, I'd rather nut a watermelon seed.
No.
10 seconds.
You want to know something weird? I don't think I've ever told anybody this in my life, and I probably shouldn't tell y'all.
Hold it back for PNC.
Fire in the hole! It's 420!
I can't believe that, dude. Why would you say that on air?
Yeah.
Gay son or thought daughter? Gay son.
I can answer this. I have a gay son. I'll take him all day. I mean, I wouldn't mind a tough daughter.
No, thought daughter. Thought. Yeah, slut.
Oh, gay son.
You spelled thought wrong.
Yeah, that's a thought, huh?
Thought like I
That
thought
whole.
about you last night.
A thought. That's a thirsty, like, that's a girl that wants all the dick, right?
Yeah.
All right, I want to hear something weird. That's definitely not a people in the boxes story. I really shouldn't say it about myself.
You really had something to say. I thought you were just fucking with us.
When I was like really young, like bubble bath young, like taking toys in the bath young, you know what I mean? You ever take a straw in the bath and like you blow bubbles with the bubble bath and all that stuff?
You like to taste the bubbles, didn't you?
Ugh. You jerked off in the bubbles.
Well, no, since I had the straw in there and I realized the end of my wiener had a hole on it, I decided to put the straw on the hole of my wiener and blow in it, and it like puffs it out, and then you squeeze it from the base and push, and your wiener farts.
There's a movie in there somewhere. There's a movie.
Are you circumcised? I mean, I can see that with uncircumcised. You just hold it, make a balloon.
Oh no, I went in the urethra.
Oh, and you wouldn't pee a grape. You just raw dogged the straw up the head of your dick at the age 6.
Motherfucker,
Give himself an internal blowjob.
They say that men with kidney stones is the closest that you'll get to feeling how a woman feels when she's giving birth. Yeah. That's why I'm saying I don't think you want to pee a grape.
No, some women that have done both, and they would much rather give birth than pass a big kidney stone.
I agree with Lisa. Don't tell nobody else that story. That's
that's yourself.
You keep that. Yeah, you should have kept that to yourself now.
Fall off the couch.
You know what I've done in the bathroom when I was little? You know what I did in the bathroom? You know how when you sit in the bathtub, your pee-pee floats to the top and just the head is like sitting out of the water because it's floating there? I caught a fly and I tore its wings off and I put them on the tip of my penis and it couldn't fly away and it wouldn't get in the water, but it just kept walking around. It felt so good.
What? Oh, that's worse than my story.
I'm just making that shit up.
Holy shit. Are we leaving from this straight into the waffle or what?
I'm going to have to take a shower and shit.
Do I need to be doing anything pre-waffle?
Just go get one out before, like, so you're not, like, all pent up and stressed. Make sure you go.
Dude, I just drove to Missouri and back, dude.
Clear the chamber.
I'm going to go blow in the head of my dick and see if I can make it fart.
Hashtag not another Bean movie.
Yeah.
Oh, bullshit. Y'all all laughing at this. Haha, that was somebody in here is going to die tonight.
You tell me there was no pain. Okay, let's go.
Somebody's heading to McDonald's right now to get a straw.
Microplastics don't do it.
If I had the ability to know for sure, I would definitely take that bet. That's somebody tonight.
Oh, wow. Well, you didn't say whether it felt good.
It didn't really feel like anything. It kind of just it would puff up and then you squeeze it out and your penis would part.
Trying what Mess said would probably feel better, you know?
Actually, Amber, that story was told to me I didn't make it up. It's a made up story. Well, at least that's what he said. It was told to me in rehab by the nurse, the head nurse guy. He was just, no. It wasn't a nurse. It was one of the counselors. I think.
Listen, I gotta tell y'all again. Gabe is going for the gusto with double the second highest person spot.
Holy shit, Gabe.
Most spots, and the second person closest to him has less than half the amount he had.
Who's that?
If he doesn't win,
Gabe.
Hey, on that message, I meant 5 and 5, not 10 and 10.
What?
Cash App.
I gotta get going, guys. Hey, I wish you good luck. I might pop back on if because I gotta just get my son to his mom, and I might come on and see how the waffle's going.
Hell yeah.
But yeah, I'll see you later. I gotta go see what's going on.
All right. See you,
Comprende, homie. I meant 5 and 5, not 10 and 10. Ooh, how's everybody's evening going? Well, he's still got to take a shower.
What time are you planning on hopping back on here for the waffle tonight?
What I don't know. What do y'all think? At 7?
Well, we usually do 7-year time.
That's when we started, but usually
Yeah.
we start. That's when we start the spinning the wheel, but we usually start the live before then.
Well, that'll be in 30 minutes if we started at 6, y'all's time.
Let me jump off here, go take a shower, and we'll play it by ear.
Well, let me eat, grab about to eat. I'll go ahead and just jump off too. So,
But everybody, look at that ticker down there. We have broken the $200 mark. Or 200 spot. We're at 208.
so, all right, I'm gonna jump off here. You want to wrap? We want to wrap this up.
Yeah, so we got 2 glass bowls in there, 2 dab rigs, mystery prize, and a gram of diamonds. So
Ooh.
time is running out. If y'all want to get in on that, if you know anybody that wants to get in on that, you got till 7 tonight. 7 o'clock tonight. Cash App Bean Dongo. Tell all your friends. Hit that like button on your way out if you don't mind.
We're gonna go get ready for this waffle. We'll be back sometime before 7. Y'all join us back then. Thanks for hanging out. Fire and home. Eastern time, by the way. Eastern time, 7 Eastern.
Yeah.
Every 420's fire in the hole. Every 420 fire in the hole. Let's go. Every 420's fire in the hole. Every 420's fire in the hole. Hey. Every 420's fire in the hole. Let's go. Every 420's fire in the hole. Every 420's fire in the hole. Hey. Every 420's fire in the hole.